Hey guys, it's Alex C with TFB TV. Whether you love him or hate him, don't try and mug him because he's sufficiently armed. Donald Trump, billionaire businessman and United States presidential candidate, is on record as saying he is in fact a gun owner. While TFB TV is not a political channel, it always catches our eye when someone in the public arena is an enthusiast. So when it comes to the Donald, he owns a few firearms. In a Washington Times interview, Mr. Trump admitted to, first off, owning a Smith & Wesson .38 Special. Now, he does have a New York City carry permit, and he said that he often, if not always, carries a firearm. It stands to reason for this purpose he would most likely own a small and concealable revolver, like this .642 Airweight that is optimized for personal protection. Most of Smith's larger revolvers that can also fire .38 are also able to fire .357 Magnum, so Trump most likely has a J-frame. The J-frame Smith & Wessons are a great choice because they're light, small, and easy to use. You can easily conceal them on your hip, inside a suit jacket, or even inside a pocket if you wish. While they are by no means optimized for target shooting, even amateur shooters can make effective use of them at 10 yards or so. It is also worth noting that, being 5-shot revolvers, J-frame Smiths are legal in more restrictive states like New York. Next, Trump said he has an H&K .45 caliber handgun. H&K has dabbled in .45 ACP pistols in the past, notably with the P9 series, but the most prolific is by far the USP. The USP comes in many varieties, but the one seen here is the standard model. For carry, there is a compact, and for competition, there are the match and elite versions. But I don't imagine that Trump is an avid target shooter. HK does make a newer line of .45 AC pistols, simply called the .45, but they are not nearly as prolific as the USP. The USP is a fantastically well-made pistol. They come with all kinds of different trigger and safety setups, and they are extremely reliable. Shootability is great, and while more expensive than the competition, aspiring presidential candidates usually are not hurting for money. I've owned this HK USP for several years now, and I've probably put close to, if not over 1,000 rounds through it. It was one of the first semi-automatic handguns I ever purchased, in fact. However, right when I bought it, the cost of ammunition went sky high, or at least a lot higher than it was at the time of purchase. However, if I were to swap bank accounts with Donald Trump, you bet I would shoot with this a lot more. Buying an HK pistol is kind of like buying a BMW instead of a Cadillac. They don't necessarily offer much more, but there's just something about them that maybe is a little bit cooler or is tailored a little bit better to the individual user. So we've taken a look at the guns that Donald Trump told a reporter with the Washington Times that he owns. I'm not surprised that he's a gun owner, and I would really like to do this for other presidential candidates as well. However, a lot of them are very tight-lipped. Big thanks to Ventura Munitions. This is Alex C., and we hope to see you next time.